Welcome back, everyone. Today, Igor is coding and me is watching and I don't know, commenting. Probably not the thing I'm eligible to do, but anyways, I will do it. Yeah, I actually don't remember where we stopped last time. I believe we stopped right before the Books2D introduction into our application. And now it's because Igor should be coding. It should work somehow, and it doesn't work. Let's try to debug what's wrong with his build for now.
Just to clarify that everything is fine, I will say that
Let's try to run Gradle. Yeah. Well, okay.
this is where we end. I think this is the latest pull.
Yeah, let's try to run Gradle W clean run.
From here.
Dot slash Gradle W dot clean build. Clear. It's two separate commands. Clean build. Yeah, like this. I mean, it builds on CI, so probably it should be hypothetically working. But maybe not. It also downloads some dependencies, which kinda hints us.
Is it okay that I built with Java 20?
Say it again.
Is it okay as it says that it's building with Java 20?
Yeah, it supports Java 20. It's kind of fine. It should be fine. But yeah, probably we should just re-import the project inside the IDE. It's Control Shift O. No?
Control Shift O does nothing for me. Oh, it actually does something. Yeah. Bug and support.
Well, basically the same.
Okay. Yeah, so we're trying to do the knowledge sharing today, and therefore I'll try to write some code if it actually works. Well, I think we will spend like 5 more minutes trying to fix it. If it doesn't work, then we'll have to go back to
me coding. But I think we will fix it in some way.
Yeah.
We already can see that it basically builds something at least. Now it builds the web. Yeah. So the project is working. It means that the whole issue. Do you see? Do you hear the terrible noise outside of my place?
Not yet.
Okay, it's terrible. I can barely hear you. Okay, could you please open the project view, which is Alt+1 for me? Yeah, this one. And open the settings of this project. Open module settings F4. Yes. What? Okay, accept. Okay, and could you please navigate to the project menu on the left hand? Yeah. Let's change it to, I don't know, Java. Which SDKs do you have? There is an SDK drop down. Let's change it to the 19 for just, for the sake of experiment, and hit OK. By the way, it was very weird. It said something like Java 19 version 20. Okay, could you please open the Gradle menu on the right-hand side with this elephant? Yes. Thank you. And hit refresh there in the top left corner. Yep. Come on. Something is wrong. Okay, so we need to open Gradle settings. This How do you say шестеренка in English?
Cog.
Yeah, this cog. Gradle settings. Project SDK. I really don't understand.
Yeah.
Okay, let's change Gradle JVM again, just as an experiment to version 20. I don't know.
This one?
Yes. Oh, and now I have a new idea. Okay. Could you please open in the those errors? They have a top level project. No. They have a top level project. Yes. And could you please navigate to the top? Unsupported class. Well, okay. Build fail with exception. Exception is could not CP init stamp. Wow. It's not even. Could you please remove this file from TMP?
Which file?
/tmp/ij init Gradle. I don't even know what. Okay. And everything Gradle from TMP actually. Asterisk dot Gradle. Thank you. And re-import again. Come on. Could you open the there again?
Yep.
So fast. Okay, at this point I don't have any idea what's going on.
Java sucks.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, build tooling generally sucks. All the build tools are broken by design. Just a moment. Yeah, true. So, do you want to pass the coding to me, or do you want to debug it for some more minutes?
Let's try to debug it for a while, maybe like a couple of minutes.
Okay,
I'm
let's Google for this exception.
Do you really want to do it? Like, wouldn't it be better if I just have a new checkout of like clean build? Would that help?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, but we did clean build. We actually performed this actual commands clean build. It deleted everything and recreated everything.
My master is clean.
Yeah, everything is clean.
Okay.
I mean, not a single change. Let's just Google for this exception. It's very interesting. I never saw anything. No, not this one. Not this one. Arcade. Yeah. IJ could not open CP init generic class cache for initialization script. Something. Probably we need to remove everything. Okay. We already see some useful links.
Two new version of Java.
To new Java where? Yeah, for sure we can switch back to, I don't know, Java 17. It's F4 as we now remember. Yeah. Project.
I just hope I will never have to do it again.
Careta 17.
This
And
name's
language level, change language level to 17 too. It's not very important for us because our project is Kotlin only.
So now what?
Try re-import the project again.
This
Yes.
button? Reload?
Yes. And now open the settings of Gradle. Yeah, I believe it's still the same. Actually, I think it's too old version of Java, but we can change here to Careta 2, right? I don't think it will change anything because, oops. Oh, wow.
Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah, we need YouTube short from it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's at least it tries to import something.
Some demons are starting. Ooh.
And it downloads something, which is even more crazy because we just downloaded it. Oh no, it's downloading sources. That's fine.
Badass runtime. So badass it can't even build.
Yeah. Too bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
too much S.
Too much. Too bad. I mean, badass is a weird word. Why
All
does
words
it mean what the thing it means?
If you start thinking about all these languages and stuff, it usually doesn't end well for your sanity. Duplicate content roots detected.
That's
need to
fine.
worry
It will
about
fix itself in couple
Should
of
I press
seconds.
play?
You can just close this thing. Actually, it will
Okay.
still work.
Why I have everything in red?
Yeah, because it still indexes everything. You can see it on the bottom. Yeah, I like that this. Okay, now I don't. Well, now it's not red. Okay, probably.
Should I try running it?
Yeah, let's try running it.
Yep.
Okay, now I do remember what we wanted to try this time. We wanted to use the debug renderer for
Yes.
the world. So I believe we should open the rendering system and use the debug rendering inside it. You can actually collapse the whole thing on the left. Just hit minus. Or alt. What?
Okay. We see minus.
Yes, but you can navigate to the rendering system. By the way, do you know that do I remember correctly that you are very comfortable with Vim?
Yeah,
Do you know that there is an IDEA Vim plugin which is actually not that bad?
Usually it takes me 5 seconds to find that plugin that I use does not support the thing I'm very used to.
Yeah,
and I get really pissed.
It
So,
supports
you want to
very.
try-
I mean, it supports basically the whole Vim, but not its plugins.
You want to try me doing that? or-
If you want, if you want, you can hit plugins. Yes, and like here you
just
can
hope it won't break everything. IDEA Vim or IDEA Vim extension?
IDEA Vim, yeah. If you're familiar with the EasyMotion plugin, you can install IDEA Vim EasyMotion too.
I'm not familiar with IDEA
Okay,
plugins.
that's fine.
I don't see myself being familiar with them in the future. That doesn't sound like happiness. Okay, no idea is being run. I guess I need to restart. It started on my other screen. Here we go.
Yeah, you can even turn on the relative numbering by set RNU numbers.
Oh yeah, this is good. Okay. No.
I don't remember. Yeah. Okay.
That's a combo. I need.
I mean,
yeah. Okay.
It works almost like a real Vim. Some hotkeys might be conflicting. For example, Control C. But because I mean, should it copy paste or should it exit from the insert mode?
Yeah. Why it's not working here? Okay. Yeah. Okay. What do we do now?
Okay. So again, you can navigate to the rendering system.
Where is that? How do
you can scroll down in the main. Yeah, rendering system is the 54.
Okay, doesn't.
Okay, but yes, that's the issue. You have to learn all the Vim keys to do navigation, or you can control click it.
They're separate from what I would expect them to be if I had a proper Vim integration. Different. Okay, yeah. So here we want to use. What do we want to use? Debug.
Wait, let's open the documentation. I actually don't remember how the debug renderer works. libktx. Box 2D, fourth link from the top. Control F debug render. Yeah, yeah, this one. Okay, so it's boxed.
I don't see where we created. I think we created actually in shaky camera here. Renderer, float array, random, shake, init.
Where are you? You're in shaky camera for some reason. I don't think you need to be in. You should. Yeah, I think you should be inside rendering system and create a debug renderer there.
So just.
Yeah, like, well, put not here. It should be a private value or something like that. Yeah. Private val debug renderer. Yeah. And delete it. And import this one. Alt enter. Yeah. Nice. And now I actually don't know. How does it work? Do you think we should? No. It's a different thing.
That's how I would expect it to work.
No, but set view even doesn't exist on debug renderer because it's completely different entity. Just hit U several times. Yeah. And I believe let's look what it can do. Let's maybe we can look at the code snippet, anything. Draw bodies. Okay, we can
render.
It has world and projection matrix. So yeah, we should have a world as injectable inside our rendering system. And then we will, and we probably already have it. Do we have it? No. Let's just put, oh no, it's a different world. Let's just have a new constructor argument. Private wall, I don't know, physical world. Or like this is fine too.
Like that?
Yes, like that. Equal. No. You don't need this one. You don't need the word physical here. No. Colon world, because it's a type declaration equals inject. And
what does inject that?
Import the world, please. Yes, this one.
What's inject?
Nice. It's inject. Let's look inside our main now.
What does it do? I don't know what's inject.
I mean, yeah, I tried to explain it the last time. It basically, could you please open main KT? Okay. You can see this injectables on the top of the screen. It is basically it is very simple. It's very simple DI. We declare something as injectables, and then in any system we can inject it.
Yeah. Nice.
So now inside the batch use camera, we should after visuals for each. I think after visuals for each, because it should be that on the top, drawn on the top, right? Debug render or something like that. Render, yeah, and let's look what arguments does it take. Yeah, definitely physical world is the first argument. And the second argument is camera something. Camera dot something. I don't know. Camera combined, right? And yeah. Do I understand what's going on here?
Kinda.
Nice. Now let's try to launch it. In a perfect world, it will just work.
Man, if it would work, it's just crazy.
Why?
Crazy easy.
Why? I mean, it is how it should be.
Yes.
Yes, it works. And
amazing.
Okay. Now
Why
it's
I think
interesting.
that the problem we see is that they are not in the right places.
Yeah,
Nothing is in the right place.
they're shifted a bit. Actually, not a bit.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot. It
I think
means
that the center here is surprisingly in the same spot.
what?
You can see.
Oh,
You can see that this guy here.
Oh, everything. You're
is
right.
shifted.
So it's like top right,
One
top right
hand,
angle of the
half to the left,
rectangle.
half to the bottom. Yeah. And I think we actually did somewhere somewhere we had this.
It's not a rendering system. Probably. Which else systems do we have? I actually don't remember.
Where do I see that? Core. SFC,
Yeah, core, Kotlin, yeah.
Kotlin.
System, player movement, physics system sounds like something we might be interested in. Yeah, we set position. What? Ah, okay.
Just to see if anything
Yeah.
will change. Did it? Yeah,
Yes.
it did. Nice. Also the king
Yeah.
drops. So it's here.
Yes.
Plus IT width half. Plus IT
No.
height.
No. Yes. Yes, you're right.
Yep. Yes, nice.
Amazing.
The king is not in the right place,
Is
but
it?
yeah, because you can see that you can probably not see it, but
Yeah, for me, it's like I can see the stopped white rectangle.
yeah, but there is actually a very badly drawn gray rectangle which is out of place.
Okay.
So for that, we need probably figure out what's going on with the.
Well, we create if I remember correctly, we create the player inside the main class. Let's check. Shaky camera, sprite badge, create world, add physical world, map entity. Yeah, look, the 4 lines down, we create a body component, dynamic body. Now it will be just a huge box or what?
Yeah, I wonder which box it would be. It's not a white one. It's the one below. Yes.
Yes, it's.
So this needs to
We
be
should
changed.
change position again.
To what?
Well, to match our white box, maybe. By the way, why don't we see the sprite of the player?
I don't know. I think it's in a wrong order. That's my guess.
I don't get the idea. Well, I mean, components are absolutely virtual, right? Component is not something real.
Yeah, but
okay. Anyways, let's change the position of the box.
Position of the box, like this one, 200,
yes.
200.
Yeah, that's what we did. What?
Okay, it doesn't work.
It was 200 before.
Yeah, what do you want to change it to? I don't understand.
So now it's shifted relative to the same way as it's shifted for the, how do you call them?
Other box.
Yeah, to other boxes. Probably it should be 250 or something. $225, I don't know.
Yeah, you see the.
Yeah, very light, very thin things.
Yeah.
And now it's almost invisible because it's a dynamic body that stands still.
I don't get what this white thing is doing, to be honest.
Me too.
What would
Anyways,
happen if
we do not understand something about the location. Oh,
nothing changed?
yes. It's actually funny that it takes some time for this white rectangle to become gray rectangle.
What would happen if we actually drop this line? Wait,
You can comment it out, control
Yeah.
slash or something. Yeah.
just. Oh, interesting.
Now we probably do not have. Interesting. Yeah, it doesn't have location component. That's why the rendering system never draws it.
Okay. Interesting. So we should have.
Yes, it should have both. What? Why? What? We are not interested in the body component actually.
Then how do you want me to figure out which ones we want to draw? You think we should
I mean,
have
if it has location, it should be drawn. For me, it was simple like that. But we also have this player state component. And what is player state component? Could you open it, please?
moving, running, and jumping?
No, not location. Yeah, it's only movement direction and state. And animations, of course. Okay. Now it becomes complicated. I don't understand why it doesn't work. So we have this body. Body should. Could you please open the physics system for me?
I think that we need to have body component in the rendering system as well,
Why?
because that has location. Otherwise, we have to.
Yes, but as you can see, in the physics system, we change location based on the position of the body component, which kind of makes sense. Our actual rendering depends on physics. Okay. It should be val b, just in case.
So now we need to add like what's it called? V position? No.
Width?
Does it have width?
I don't know. Polygon width? No. No. What does it have?
Box width.
Box is not a property. Box is a thing to create new boxes.
Wow.
So I see that you hate Vim. You can always disable the plugin. Just click on.
I mean, the way it tries to decide which hotkeys supposed to be Vim hotkeys and which hotkeys supposed to be left to the editor.
It's actually everything there is overrideable. It has ideal settings.
Understand. It's just that right now it's annoying.
So, what do you want to do?
I want to figure out this body component has position and box inside it. How do I get this box properties if you say that it's not a property?
I don't even understand what's going on here. Can you open the code again, please?
Yeah, just a second.
Sure. Folks, if you have any ideas why our box is different from the actual location of the sprite, let us know.
So what I think is going on, we need to have this as a...
Wow. What is it?
Ah, idiot. This is not needed. This is not what I'm looking at. 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 And this is, yeah, this is what I'm looking at. So
You can actually collapse the file browsing on the left because
Yeah,
I don't think we need it.
So the thing we have here when we do the position and fuck off. Here when I have the box, I have the width and height. And I want to adjust my position here with these arguments, which I have no idea how to access.
Body component. We have
There is
position.
no...
Well, no. It shouldn't be part of position, right? Position is just a vector. Angle.
Yeah, so there is this box which you say it's not a property.
Yes.
Okay. But how do I get the bounding box of this? Angular gravity scale is active is awake. Joins lists. Mass data type world center. Java class. Yeah. So
It's a
why
little
do I
bit
need...
crazy. So it's like we can create box once and we cannot. Okay, let's navigate inside the implementation of box 50F.
How do I do that?
Control click. What does it do? It creates polygon shape set as box, and it returns fixture. Oh my god. Okay, let's try to call fixture on the body. No. Fixture list.
No luck.
Yeah, it seems that you can't even call fixture list because it's already red. No, now you can. Weird. User data restitution. Oh my god, it's complicated. It's funny that the first time we hit any complication, it's when you writing the code. Funny, yeah. Okay. Make. Kind
I mean,
of.
Yeah, you can say that it does.
Now I think that we can actually.
I mean, why it's...
I don't know why it's white.
Yeah.
It's something with the rendering, probably. Debug render. I mean, zero information on box2d debug renderer. How to render properly box2d debug renderer.
Yeah.
Well, let's read the first one, maybe. Nothing else makes sense. Will come combined and come projection.
should use the same camera. Okay.
That's what we do. Not like it's really helping.
Sprite patch begin, get world.
Yeah, we pass the world. We basically do the same. Debug matrix. Well, wait. Yeah, debug matrix is matrix for cam combine.
Yeah, that's the other answer says that we don't need this because it's like pixel conversion. That is not necessary.
Could you please navigate again to the rendering system, really quick? To our yes. Let's move debug render before visuals for each. No, yeah, this line. No. Oh, interesting. Now diamonds are white points too. So it definitely depends on what we do. Now it shouldn't work at all, probably. Oh. It works somehow.
We don't see any debug though.
But now there is no debug. But it's stuck in a nice way.
It also ignores my layout. I hate when programs do that.
What do you hate?
It does not respect that I have different layout than QWERTY.
It just cares about the actual key you hit.
Yeah, the position, like
yeah, it doesn't respect the position. It doesn't care about position because it's how we wrote it. But in a perfect world, it should be customizable.
I think it is. It's just that there are two ways you can read the key code, or you can read the key event or something. So, yeah.
Wait, we just compare it to the character actually.
It should compare to the character. Actually, it compares to the key code.
Oh, for real?
Yes, that's the problem.
I see.
All right. So here what do we do now? We have stuff. If we add the debug render first, we don't see anything.
We don't have debug. What is render? What is render? Oh, it's
renderer.
Actually, now everything is very clearly visible.
Yeah.
Renderer is an map renderer. It should be very fast, I believe.
I don't like that position here. Like, what if why the box is so big? The white box is so big.
I don't know.
So big. How to change that? Where to change that?
It is meters, right? Because everything in... Let's change it to 1F.
Where?
Know. In box.
This?
No, it's position in box.
You mean here?
Yes.
50-50 to 1-1.
Yes, for example. Now we don't see it at all.
Well, it's there somewhere. Otherwise, the box would not. It will just drop.
Yes, it is somewhere there. It's in the very center. What I don't understand is, the white rectangle is so big. Because it's the whole size of the sprite, right? With the animation. What? I see. It just felt. It was pushed from the texture.
I think the problem is 1-1. So now here it's
no, we can see it. It's almost at the very top. Now let's try to change the position a bit. 2. Let's try to change position to 0, 0. No,
it will move everything to 0, 0. If you want to change this position.
No. It doesn't make any sense. Let's try to change it to.
This one is also -50, -50. If I drop that,
yes,
we can try to see what's going on. Then it's in the bottom. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, makes sense. Now we should offset it to the size of our sprite, right?
Let me just do one thing.
Oh wait, we should make the box bigger and offset it. Almost. It has some significant. The sprite itself has some significant offset, right? Like free space around the king. What's going on?
Sorry, that's probably not great.
It should be not just pressed, but probably just ISKI pressed. I like that you type. I like that you type. How do you call it? Colon W every time.
Yeah. So this
it's not needed. It's not needed an idea at all, but for me, it's reflex too.
So.
Okay, let's just hard code it.
Hard code what? I don't get it.
Hard code the position and hard code the box size.
Before we do that, can we try change the size of the white thing?
But it's the size of the sprite. I don't know how.
That's not an answer to my question.
I don't think so.
So because when we do the drawing, isn't there like a place where we edit somehow, like render?
What do you mean?
It reads the size somewhere, right?
No. To what?
You have this texture reads divided by 3.
Yeah.
So if I divide it by 4, what would happen?
I see. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Sometimes it will be smaller.
It will be smaller for the attack, okay. But is it actually... Wait, when I do the attack, yes, it changes. Okay, so it's this one. So when I do this, it needs to be divided by 3. When I do the everything else, this texture here is not...
You need to check. Yeah, idle animation should be different. You can try to divide it by 14, for example.
Yeah, but then I actually don't really care.
But you understand that almost all of
too much work
frames of your idle animation will be broken.
Yes, I understand. That's so I need to relocate my box in a way that is
So it should be position should be a little bit higher, to like 210. No, 210, 220, I would say. No. Let's try. Now it should be. No, it didn't change anything. I don't get it. Why?
Because 10 is too small change. I mean, it's a different change. It's a change of starting position of this thing.
Yes, that's what we want to do.
But it's
we want to start it at the same place as our location component has, right?
Position.
Wait, what? What? Floats, 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 not doubles. Floats, yes.
Yep.
Oh, probably it works.
But it's a very weird way.
Oh, we don't need this position.set probably. Or do we?
I think we do, because otherwise it's in 0.
No, yeah, we actually don't need it. Let's try to change it to 200, 200.
No, it's not. This is not what you think it is.
For real?
Yeah.
Why?
This is a position of the box. It's not a position of the
Sprite?
element. This is because we decided to make them in the wrong. Or we can fix it here if we actually know where the fucking box is. Like what the. I think
but we shouldn't care about our box, right? Because actually box2d thinks about the box.
Okay, let's actually take a look at this again. Position here is a body definition, width, angle,
Bloody definition.
offset of the box position in relation to body center. In relation to body center. So maybe it's actually minus 50, minus 50.
Where did you get 50?
Okay, so this is too much.
Yes.
Right? And our king is too far. Let's first move it vertically or horizontally. So if it's minus 50 is too much,
Minus
what if
10.
it's 0, minus 50, what would that look like? That would be in the bottom.
We need
want
it even more to the right. Like
25.
five. Let's try 5F. Okay, let's do
Let's
it.
try
this way.
25. So it's more than like 30, 36. I know why. Because the size somewhere is 78. Then it's not 39. Sorry, it's supposed to be 39.
What? What did
Yeah.
you just say?
78 divided by half is 39, and 39 I
What
get
is 78?
here is 78. 78 by 50.
Okay. Now it makes sense. I didn't even
So
think about it.
29 and yeah. So this is the here.
It's
And then it should be
it's the very center, right?
29, and then the width probably 78. No, wait, 78. 78, 39, 78. Maybe not 78.
Perfect. Or almost perfect.
78.
Then the height is 58.
Yeah, but
Nice. But now the vertical offset should be 28, 29. Not minus.
I mean, it matches, but the problem is that the guy is too far.
Yes, and this is because the actual sprite has a large offset.
Yes, and we need to move it somehow. So like,
Yeah, so we need actually to make the box smaller and to match the actual king, right?
yes.
So let's make it smaller. Let's make it, I don't know, half. 39. And here, I don't know, 40, or this will work too. Perfection.
Yes.
By the way, I believe it will work wrong when we turn it. And I don't know what we should do about it. What should we do?
Don't think about it yet.
Okay.
But it's an important point. Yes, I want to change the way I have this debug stuff the other way around.
What do you mean?
I want to. So this is. Hey.
You have deleted important. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh, nice.
I mean, we don't really need it if it's working, but if it doesn't, then we can have this overlay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was harder than last parts, but now it makes sense. Could you please try to jump?
What's the key for jump?
Up. No.
Yeah. I mean, it tries to, but it can't.
Oh, why?
I think it's for some reason it's very locked. Like,
could you please hit multiple times? Like, no, it doesn't work.
I think that maybe the jump doesn't have enough velocity or physics or something. And let's actually commit.
Okay. Perfectly readable. Let's navigate to the system that is responsible for the player movement. Player input handling system.
Player movement system.
Oh, player. Let's try player input handling system, maybe.
So here it tries to do the...
It's actually wrong. It's not how it should work now, because now we operate on box2D. And we should operate with physical things like adding forces and so on, applying forces.
So which one is that?
Let me try it on. Where do we handle this up?
In the movement.
In the movement? No.
Yeah. Yes. On tick entity, if it's pressed, just increase Y.
No.
Yes.
But wait,
like,
do we have something for up, not for W?
Yes, W. See, it works when I.
No, it works wrong. It's not. It doesn't. I do remember that I defined a physical way to do it, not just randomly jump. Because what it does, it just moves the sprite, and it's being overwritten very fast. Input control left.
If K press D in or A, state is running.
No, it's a completely different thing. Could you open other systems we have, please? Diamond string. Physics system. Let's open physics. We are in physics system.
This is a physics system. We don't.
Yes, nothing interesting in here.
Oh, wait. Well,
yeah, this is it. We should not set linear velocity. Okay, first of all, it works. But we should not add linear velocity. We should apply impulse. Right?
Actually, this is nice. Okay.
We use set linear velocity here, but we should use a different method. Wow, what is it?
Hide all the tabs, leave only this one.
Oh, nice.
Settling. You think here it should not be?
We should apply impulse.
Apply impulse.
Yeah, just type it.
Force. Apply force.
Apply
force or impulse. Apply impulse. Apply linear impulse.
Yeah, I think we should apply impulse because jump is an impulse, right? Do I understand it correctly?
I think so.
You deleted too much.
I think this is the
right
way to.
Impulse X is 0. Impulse Y is something. Then I don't understand. What? Okay. Okay.
Wake true impulse y. Impulse y is 10f. Impulse x is 0f. Okay.
What is X and yeah?
It doesn't work. Actually, it does.
It works.
Yeah, but it's a very little jump. It doesn't feel right. It's like it's moon gravity. Come on, what the hell?
We can change the gravity. It's defined somewhere in the world declaration in the main.
Earth gravity.
Yeah, hypothetically it's another gravity, but it should be wrong for us. I mean, what is? Let's try to triple it.
Actually, no. I think what we need to do is we change the mass of the body. The king is heavy.
Wait, if you will add the mass, you should change density, not mass. You don't operate on mass in Box2D. You operate on density.
That's
right?
true, but there's also like.
But also, well, maybe you're right. Maybe it's just.
I think at some point it says that if it doesn't have mass, then it calculates from density, and yeah.
You can look for libgtx mass, libgtx Box2D mass. How the mass works, Box2D. You can also open the official documentation as well. Fixture, create fixture. Nice. Nice all. Let's just set a density. And all we can override the gravity.
Yeah.
How does gravity works closer to the sun? Ah, I see. It won't change much. No, it's a vector.
So what?
You just create a new gravity. It's vector 2 without new. 30, yeah, I don't know. No, not minus. Not minus 98.
Minus
Just
98.
98. Hmm?
You want to bet?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, okay. Now it feels like it can jump, which is sort of expected.
Which kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Now it's too heavy.
I want to actually start.
I think you need a gravity something like 9.8 times 3.
We can just leave it like
29.4. Yeah, or like that. Oops.
Okay. 100 is too little. 120. I mean, it's kinda jumps.
But also impulse probably should be more powerful too.
Yeah. Can I?
Right now it's 10F. It should be probably 30.
So let's say our king weight 100, and it jumps up with the speed of Yeah.
So our gravity is 9.2, and it actually overcomes the gravity. Well, it's
Too much.
at least it's beautiful.
Yeah.
We need some stats on how real people jump. Or real
I mean, I
cubes.
really don't like the way that it falls down.
Too
Because
slow.
this is actually effect of the mass. We need to set the mass. Just
Density.
gravity itself.
Change the density
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, okay, let's keep it Earth's gravity here. And here I want to change, no, wait, where do I change the mass?
Density.
Density.
Inside this thing. I don't remember.
How do I pick at that somehow? Body component.
Body component just contains body.
And the body is joints, body.
You can slash density.
That's true. Oh,
Oh,
in restitution fraction.
probably create fixture. So probably it's just a part of the body component constructor.
You mean like
Just
How
hit
do
Control
I-
P in there.
here?
No. Inside creation of white body. Physical wall.body. Type equals dynamic body, but we probably can define something else. Hit Control P.
Control what?
Control P to look at what arguments do we have. No, it's not it. Okay, let's Google for KTX density. KTX specification, KTX overview, libktx, KTX. Nice. Okay, let's open the first link and look in there. How do they operate on density? Box2D, then let's look for Box2D.
Just a second.
Yeah, sure.
Density does not found.
No. You should
find
navigate to the module called Box2D, I believe. KTX Box2D.
Box inside the box. It's a density inside the fucking box.
Okay. We could think it actually makes some sense,
Yeah.
but it
Now we
doesn't
can-
really help, right?
Yes, does not.
Should we be
What's
bigger?
what is the measurement?
Yeah.
Is it kilograms per? Is it the
You
same
can
as?
navigate. You can navigate to the implementation. Right inside your ID, density equals. It's just
Usually
kilograms by
kilograms.
square meter. Human weight, human density, right? Almost. We can probably ask Wolfram Alpha.
I mean,
Human
the body
body
mass
density.
kind of makes sense. So it's 25. So at 40, he's obese. And he's kind of chubby, so it's 27.
Look, body is almost a little bit more than 1 gram per cubic centimeter.
Because it's almost water. Yeah. The average human has a density of 945. Okay. right? Is it like 1000? I mean, that doesn't change anything.
Yes.
It still drops.
I don't understand. It's very slow, like gravity doesn't work. Or maybe our conversion of pixels to meters is incorrect. Why?
What is this here? Why is this just height and weight? Weight and height. This is for wait. This is for the background. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, they are not important. I mean, forces do not act on them. Okay, I have a new question for you. Why, when the gravity is higher, we still fall slow?
You mean in real life or what? Why
No.
my right button is not working?
Does
Yeah, I
up
don't
work?
get it. I don't get it either. Impulse is too small. What?
What? How might impulse be too small? Does up work? Did you change the density and the friction is too high now?
Come on, no, cannot be so. But
Well, I mean, it can. On this scale, it can. Okay. Luckily,
nothing works.
and up doesn't work too, right?
Yeah.
Any ideas why?
No.
Because it just worked. Asking for a friend.
So there are only two cases, up and right, and the Y, of course, which does not. The applying of impulse doesn't work anyhow. K just pressed right, impulse applied. Can I have like a debug here and run it as a debug? How do I do
Debug
that?
is this bug
Okay.
to the right of play. Yes.
Why
Something is
so
wrong.
slow?
I don't know. Something is wrong. Okay, started working. Hit right. It
I mean,
hits.
it doesn't.
It applies linear impulse.
There's a position, there's this, there's it.
Yeah, we are not very interested in the family, I think.
I am.
By the way, family is built in a very interesting way. It's
Family
like,
is very important.
yeah, family is important, and sometimes your family are just zeros.
Bunch of losers. Yeah. Okay, this is strange.
Doctor Strange.
Do we need to? Is there like any other impulse? Apply linear impulse.
Non-linear impulse. We can try to apply force. I'm actually. What is the last component of apply linear impulse?
Torque, which modify angular velocities. Okay.
Can you explain it to me, please? I don't know what torque is. It's like when
No, I mean it just means that
it will spin.
It will take into account the shape of the body. So maybe the shape is not propagated properly.
Okay, let's try to change it. What is true? What is the last element? The last argument that is true.
Wake. Applying forces of impulses will wake the body.
Wait, what is the position? Position of what? It should be a position of applying the force, right? of force application. Sorry. Do I understand correctly?
Yes, we applied
And
at
where
the
do we
point,
apply our force? At the 0, 0 or what?
at the position, at the
Could,
body
could,
position.
could it? Well, maybe it should be 0, 0. No, it's impossible. They have this example.
I mean, they match here.
Yes. Let's try to maybe not body position. Yeah, maybe. First of all,
Obviously.
it is broken now somehow.
I'm suspicious about these two lines. And once we have the steps, so I think we need to understand what's going on after we apply the impulse. And it's like, yeah, I mean, velocity, get linear velocity, body apply. So this is right.
That's actually how they do it. Well,
Yeah.
question is, what do they use as position? We should. No, it's bullshit.
Shape, density, friction, restitution. Friction, restitution.
What's restitution?
The jumpiness.
Okay.
I mean, this should not change anything, because if it's 0 friction, then it just should move. I think I'm hitting F9 as well when I do that. Yeah. I mean, it jumps just a tiny bit. No, it doesn't.
For real? I don't see it.
No, yeah, something is wrong. Something is wrong. What if I
Okay,
apply the
what is wake? What is the last argument? Wake.
It wake the body. It doesn't really
What does it mean?
say much. Keep in mind that applying forces to impulses will wake the body.
What is wake? Like, will
No,
it become
I
woke or what?
No, I think
That's
that some
political.
internal step is not counted for this. So, like, update is not propagated if the body is asleep. I have no idea.
Sometimes you want to use false to improve the performance. Oh,
Yes, that's the restitution part. That's like TD. I think we're missing somewhere something very obvious, and we're just not seeing that.
yes,
And,
but we had jump like 10 minutes ago, right?
That's true. We had it. Ladies and gentlemen, we had it. Here we...
Oh yeah, it's kind of funny to look how you use Vim in IDEA.
Why?
Not like Vim and not like IDEA.
Yeah.
It's some crazy mix. Nothing
works.
Nothing works. Do we still have high density?
I mean, 10
Okay,
is not high.
let's comment them all out. Density, restitution, friction. Probably something is...
Wait. I want to do
Okay,
it.
now it works. Impulses are too high, probably.
It also doesn't flip now.
I don't know why.
Welcome to this space adventure.
It shouldn't flip actually. Okay, so the only issue is it jumps too high and it floats down too slow, right? It's a question of let's just increase. Okay. Does it have friction with the air? With an air? Well, it's kind of effective way to run. And I wouldn't say it's much bigger than anything we had with the Korche.
Okay, yeah.
Are we out of time?
Yeah, we're kind of out of time.
Okay.
Let's wrap it up. Please talk while I...
Yeah, so what we did today, we now actually have a working physics system. Our king can jump and it can float in the air in some weird way. We don't understand just yet, at least, how we can do the gravity more or less realistic. And also, probably the box position of our king is a little bit imperfect. We'll try to figure it out a little bit later. Also, we have different set of controls, one for controlling animation and one for controlling the movement. We should unify them.
Yeah.
We should use WASD or arrows or whatever in both places. And it will lead to some issues. For example, yeah, we don't know what will happen when we will hit left. Probably the box of the king will be broken. I mean, mislocated, not like completely broken. Now, if I understand correctly, we are just waiting for it to build and deploy to our web, and hopefully in like 2 minutes, I don't know, 5 minutes, you'll be able to play with it a bit on the web. We still need to figure out how should we control the camera to follow our king, right?
Yeah.
Probably we will be able to jump out of the map at some point.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, stuff's supposed to work as when you go from room to room, you also need to change the room. So one way is that the camera follows, and the other one is when it's like jumps with the room change once you reach out to the end of the scene. And this is not really something that is
easy to implement.
There's a clear understanding which way is better. So I don't know. We should think about this probably. And Kotlin Arcade, yes. Is this the one? Yeah,
it is the one. That's out.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, so folks, you get it. I mean, you asked for that, you get it. By the way, can you run out from the map right now? Because you should be able.
Yes, I can. I think I since it's like a loop, I will hit this thing from the bottom, but from the top, right?
What? No, it's not the loop.
Yeah. I mean, it's tiled.
What?
So the physical world is tiled, right? So I can't really go that far or nowhere.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we have walls all the way everywhere around, but on the very right top right corner, we have a small exit in the top right corner.
Surprise!
But you should be able, at one point, you should be able to fall through those holes. Just our boxes are imperfect.
Why can I fall here? Because of the hammer.
You're too big. You should be smaller.
Yeah, I think we need to adjust this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was fun.
you.
I mean, it was a lot of fun, folks. Thank you very much. I'm not sure if we will be here in the next time. Hopefully, we will. Hopefully, Igor will be in the airport, and I will sit here and I will try to write some code. Anyways, we'll announce it on Twitter and everywhere. Follow us. See you next time.
See ya.